What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another War in Arms Prime Forces developer log. Guys, firstly, before you say anything, we do apologize for the delay for this developer log, this devlog, whatever you guys want to call these little episodes that we do for you. We do apologize. We've been very, very busy, and the reason behind that, without going into too much detail, is that we have been designing our game ready for a prototype for a pitch to our future investors. Fingers crossed. So guys, if you don't know what this means, is that we potentially could be getting some funding for the game, and we've had to try and make the game basically as good as we possibly can in the time frame that we've had. So we haven't had time to do these videos, to communicate with the community as much as we have. Yes, I know I've been uploading Apex Legends videos, but these have been scheduled uploads, guys. So I did like a full day of editing, and they've been releasing when I asked them to release. So don't bite my head off. Anyways, guys, drop a like and subscribe for that amazing intro, by the way. I hope that you enjoyed the soundtrack. Once again, it is a War in Arms official soundtrack number 2. That was a sneak peek of it. We will release the full version very soon. And before we jump into this video, there's a couple of things that we're going to go through. And that is the Grapple System. We're going to show you that. Again, all of these features are not finished or polished, so please don't judge on what you're about to see. So Grapple System, we've got the Destructible Wall system that we're going to show you, and we've also got some more VFX to show you, and I'm going to run straight through the map reveal with you as well, with a flying camera, like pretty much what you just saw there. So without further ado then, drop a like, subscribe, and let's hop straight into it then, shall we? Okay then, ladies and gents, we're going to start off with the Grapple System, and here is the short video that we want to show you. Again, please don't look or judge any lighting or any textures because they are not finished. We are just showing you the system in place. Yes, it may look like we're floating, but that's just the system. Once we get the animation and the rope attached, it'll look more fluent. But for now, it's pretty much straightforward. It is just a simple grapple system, and it took us quite a while to develop the system. But again, an amazing developer of ours, Azza, he smashed this one out for us, and it's looking pretty cool. There's one thing I want to point out, by the way, guys, before we actually go into the level design as well. Everybody keeps saying, well, not everybody, but I've seen a lot of comments saying this, it looks like a Minecraft. Just to let you know, those white boxes, those squares, that is called a white blocking of the map, and those are grids for us to be able to measure the map. So for those people that didn't know about that, and they think that our whole game is made up of cubes like Minecraft, no, it's just for us to be able to build the map and see how big certain areas are. It's for measurements, that's all it is. Anyways, guys, so that's the repel system. And now the Destructible Wall. This is a GIF, so I do apologize. It is going to be a little bit small here. I can't zoom in. So the red wall is the low poly. And the black one is the high poly, so more of a structural destruction. So it looks cleaner than the red ones. This is not final, by the way, guys. We are just showing you the system. So what do we mean by showing you the system? So there's a lot of programming and coding that has to go in to develop this type of system. But for us to be able to have walls that break like this took a lot of coding and programming to get the system up and running. So how easy it is to break the walls, it's not going to be that easy when we finalize it. So every piece of the wall is going to have like a certain amount of health. So every time the health like goes down to 0, it will break. It won't break as soon as you shoot the wall like what you're seeing now. So don't panic, guys. Again, we're in the prototype stages. We haven't even hit the alpha yet. So a lot of things that we need to focus on. But as I mentioned, this is all about getting our game ready for the pitch, to pitch our game off to potential investors. So that is the destruction system, and now some VFX work. So as soon as you win a round or a game, this is kind of like the animation that you're going to be receiving, and it'll be like round lost or game lost. But yeah, so we're adding more and more VFX to the game, and it's just coming along very, very nicely. Apart from that then, guys, what you've clicked on this video for, and that is to see the map. So we together are going to go straight outside. So ignore the environment, by the way, guys. None of this is finished. the map isn't finished. We are literally just blocking the whole map out. The light system, the textures, nothing is final, okay? It is just the layout that we're showing you. So we're going to start from the main lobby. So of course you come through double doors into 2 single. Let me slow down my camera speed a little bit. 2 single doors, and here's your lobby. A little bit different to what you previewed in the grenade clip that we previewed like last 2 weeks ago, I think. But we've added more features. So this is the main lobby. Of course, the props as well. So all the like the bookshelves and the chairs are not final either. So this is the lobby. You got a roof up there, which will be glass, which you cannot shoot through. So don't panic there. All this green stuff is ready to have like trees and like plants textured all over them. So they're not going to look like big triangle, rectangle things coming out out of the walls and ceiling. And then, okay, we'll go from the left of the map and we'll work our way around. So this is the first floor. And then going through this direction here, guys, on the left-hand side will be 2 public toilets, male and female. And on the right side here will be 2 elevators, which we need to add into the map. The one elevator will be from the 2nd floor to obviously the 1st floor where we are. And there'll be a hatch around about here in the elevator, so you can blow up the hatch and drop down to this floor. And it'll be the same then with an elevator here going to the basement. There'll be a hatch which you can you know, blow up and drop down to the basement. So moving on then, guys, we got some destructible walls. So again, everything red is destructible, okay, guys? There's a couple of placeholders. These are our models, by the way, but they're just there for now. But as you can see, some cola machines. This is going to be the mesh hall. This is where people like kind of dine in and eat their food and chill out. You got the bar area here. And then if we hop over to the bar here and carry on, you got a little hallway that will lead you to the left-hand side here, which is the kitchen. So this is going to be like a little open window to slide tickets through. That's what it was designed for. And then inside this kitchen is going to be, of course, kitchen utilities. So ovens, extractor fans, tables, pots, pans, some windows, but these are not going to be non-breachable. They're just going to be so you can't basically come through these windows. You got a hatch then that leads up to the 2nd floor there, so you can breach down into the kitchen. So let's carry on going down this corridor, which will take you down to the garage. But on the right hand side here you have a storage room with a destructible wall again, and then carry on going down the corridor then, which will lead you to the garage. Okay, so let's go outside here real quick. So the garage doors are destructible there. So this is probably going to be one of the bomb sites with a door here and a window up the top. But let's go through. So we got a nice little design here. Some steps that take you up to the 2nd floor. Ladders, sorry, that take you down to the basement. We got a little truck here. I think this truck is so cute. I love it. It's a futuristic feel. I love it. Then you got a little room then in front here. This is going to be like a logistics office. It's just basically where you book in and book out, with the destructible wall here, which sent you down to the storage room here. So back in, there is another destructible wall here, which will take you into the main office. So this is where all the office work's going to happen. Then you got a little storage room here as well. Again, a hatch which will take you to the 2nd floor. And then, of course, to the right-hand side will take you back to the main lobby. So coming back to the main office, you got then more office space. So this is going to be like the deputy offices, which is where like all the managers are and whatnot. But then we got a little model here. Let me turn off the lighting system here. So you can see, you know, obviously our light systems are working on different models, which look pretty nice, by the way. And then let's just go back to this lighting. It's just easier to see because some of the parts of the map are very dark because the light's not finished. But anyway, out of this office, you go into a little corridor here. And then you have this. So I'm going to show you this shaft in a moment. But anyways, corridor that goes down. Reception area. And then stairs that take you down to the basement. Right, we're going to go upstairs now. And there's a couple of ways to go upstairs. And that is breach from the roof. Go down the stairs from the roof, or obviously the 1st floor, up the stairs, 2nd floor. So you go up the stairs here, guys. You got your elevators, as I mentioned. This one will be shut off. This one will be open, so you got a hatch that goes down. You also have a hatch here, which will take you down to the storage cupboard, as I mentioned, in the 1st floor. So back up we go. And then to the right of the main lobby stairs, this is going to be the server maintenance room here. So this is where there's going to be a couple of server links, generators, and loads of wires running through this room here. Obviously, you only need one desk here. You got the shaft again. And of course, if we turn off the light, you got the light systems here as well. And then this room is going to be the server room. It's going to be where all the servers are. So let me just pop the light back on for you. So all the server links, server computer, and then a hatch here as well. Like I mentioned, you can come from the rooftop down the hatch. So you drop down here, you're pretty much a sitting duck because it is quite a long server room. So be careful when you do that. You have a destructible wall here then, which will take you down to even more office room here. And then if we carry on going through here, this will take you to the catwalk. So here is called catwalk. It is basically the second level of the garage where you can kind of, you know, just browse around. You can hold some nasty angles, but you are pretty open from different windows, so the attackers can get you from different angles, so be careful. And then of course around the catwalk, you've got a destructible wall here. Again, by the way, garage, stairs that lead up to the catwalk. Anyway, destructible wall will take you down to the will take you through to the CEO office. So this is a one-man army room basically. Of course, then back here, there's the corridor from the main stairs. So we got another corridor here. To the left-hand side, we've got a meeting room. So we got a meeting room. We've got an ensuite, so that'll be a bathroom as well. And then storage as well, which will be like filing cabinets and paperwork. And what I like about this as well is that you got a nice window here as well for spawn peeking, but you are a sitting duck if you try and spawn peek this. Of course, we're going to have like vans and cover outside, so you won't be able to get spawn killed straight off the bat. You got 3 nice windows here. At the moment, we don't know whether to be able to jump over it, because what I want is glass here, which can't be shot through. So it is more like a information, so when you're stood here, you can call out information, or we're going to just add glass there where you can shoot through. Again, if you're sat here, you know, trying to spawn peek, you're pretty much vulnerable here. Anyway, back out, we got a destructible wall here, which will lead you to the elevator. Obviously, we're going to have the elevator here, so you can destruct through this wall into meeting room, or you can destruct through the elevator down back to the first floor. So going back upstairs here then, there's one more room at the back left. So let me just speed up my camera. Here, this is going to be like another little meeting room as well. Of course, we need to add some props and everything like that here. And as you can see, the hatch, which leads down to the kitchen, is right underneath. So if we go back through. And then you got another destructible wall here as well. So this is quite unique. It's a new, like a different feature that we're going to be adding. So there, some walls like these with the open walls are going to have models in front like this, which will stop attackers from breaching the wall and just being able to open the whole of the wall. So they can still breach this whole wall, but the only problem is they can only enter the room from this side, because obviously you've got this. But also, it's another way for defenders to defend smart. So they could be in this side of the room, punch a hole here, so it's got a little hole there, and kind of use the model as cover, but shoot through, of course, the collider. So the colliders will be able to get shot through. So yeah, pretty neat. You got a nice little camping spot here underneath the stairs that lead you to a little room on top of the roof. So here's the roof, guys. Let me just quickly show you this. Let me just zoom up. Again, all these models are not final. We still need to make sure everything is, you know, set the way we want it. You can, of course, you got little stairs here, so you can rappel up the side of the building right on top of the roof here, down these little stairs, and then obviously you can either go through there, or you can go all the way around the roof through there. But the third option as well is that we have a shaft here. Okay. So you can go down the shaft, you can rappel down, but you can't enter these. You can shoot through them, but be careful. If you're going to rappel down the shaft, you are going to probably get killed very easily if you don't, you know, take care. So you can shoot through to the server room, and then you go down, you can shoot on the first floor as well. And if you go down, you can go all the way down to the basement. So before we go here, this little part is going to be a wall with some staircases here. So it's only going to be a little ledge. But the purpose behind this is to stop defenders running straight here and looking right up and shooting attackers. But it also stops attackers coming down. As soon as they go up the stairs, little steps, and drop into this generator room, they can no longer get back over. That you won't be able to vault back over. So you're in here now. So this is the basement, guys. I'm going to start from the first floor here. So reception area. So main lobby, reception, down these stairs here. So here we go. So this is going to take you down to like a little cubby connector. Probably going to be called connector this is. The names are not final. So if you guys want to, you know, take screenshots and name all these rooms, be my guest. And then obviously in front of you here, you have the generator room with a nice little platform here. You go up these stairs, a nice little platform for a bit of cover. Again, all the models are not final. We've got like 100 different models. All of these are kind of like the same models. We just place them in there just to get a visual effect. So you got 2 destructible walls, which I will go through in just a moment. But of course, you got 2 corridors here. You got one there and one there. So I'm going to take you down this one here first. So down we go. So destructible wall, of course, goes into generator room. Back out. You have your elevator here, guys, which will take you up. So there's going to be a hatch that you can drop. Oh, sorry. There'll be a hatch here that you can drop down. Oh, God. What have I done? I'm inverted. Okay, my apologies. So there's a hatch there that you can drop down to the basement. But there is also a destructible wall here, which will take you down to the second corridor, by the way. Let me just turn off the light here. So it's a nice little spooky area. So, yes, let's go through that again. So stairs. Corridor there, corridor here. So all the way down to the elevator. You can drop down the elevator and you can breach this wall to go into this corridor. Again, there's another breachable wall there which you won't be able to access through, but you can blow it up so you can have a bit of cover. So these boxes will act as like a, you know, knee height cover, so you can kind of like shoot through this wall down the corridor. But to the left of this hallway here is going to be the vault system, which is going to be a bank. So there's the vault here. And of course, there's a hatch that goes into the garage. Back down into the vault. So that's the vault. This is the vault system room. And then behind here is going to be the cash room. So this is going to probably just be called cash. It's going to have loads of desks with money all over it, money all over the floor. But yeah, so 2 destructible walls there. I'm not going to show you where they go. But of course, let's go back into the vault system room here. So this destructible wall here will take you back into the generator room. So it's a nice little loop. So back we go. I'm going to go back to the main stairs here that take you to the first floor and go down this corridor. So this is going to be a nice long corridor. So take this at your own risk. If you're going to go down here, there will be cover, like different boxes. These are probably not going to be the final boxes, but there'll be a cover to go down this corridor, so don't worry. You got a destructible wall here. You go through that, it'll take you down back to cash. So there's also a destructible wall here in cash, which will take you then to the main lab. But what I like about this, guys, is our light system. So all of our models have got nice light systems, as we showed you at the start of the video. But here we are again. Very nice feature. Of course, once we add lights and everything like that and flickering lights, these will look cool. They look really nice. But this isn't finished either. So let's go back to the garage then, because there's a destructible wall here. So let's go back to the garage, which is here. These ladders here that I mentioned. So you go down here, it will take you down to secret. So this is secret. It's like a little secret room. And then destructible wall will take you down back through the lab. So again, this is going to be another bomb site here, by the way, guys. But this is not just it. So if we go outside the map, outside garage door here, there will be a set of stairs here. It's like an old missile tube. So you go down here. There's a little pathway, which will take you into 2 options, okay? Down here, which is a dead end, but a breachable wall, which this breachable wall will take you through to cash. Or you can go down this corridor, which will take you to secret as well. So if you're trying to attack the garage, this would be a nice little strat. Come down here, go up the ladders, and kill the defender defending the walls. Obviously, you know, with their electronic system, defending any breaches from going on the wall. But yeah, so that, guys, is pretty much our map. So let me just whiz through everything for you. So you got cache, you got vault system room, you got the vault, into the corridor, 2 elevators, elevator that goes up to the first floor, toilets, mesh, bar, kitchen, you got garage hallway, storage room, garage, ladders that go down, steps that go up, catwalk up there. You got then logistics room. Again, breachable wall that goes to storage. Back through into main office. Again, breachable wall here. Breachable wall here that goes into the little cubby. Hatch that goes up to the main hallway on the second floor. So back down. You got your, your department here. So the manager's office. Little hallway. Of course, your shaft that goes all the way up. So back down we go. We got reception area. Main lobby. Basement. Your connector. 2 hallways. Generator room. Back up the shaft we go. Second floor. Server room. Server maintenance room. Server room. Hatch that takes you back to the roof. Back down we go. Breachable wall that takes you into another set of offices. Breachable wall here as well. So it'd be a nice little angle to breach this wall and then look straight to the offices here. It's a nice little pathway. You got meeting room here. Back into the main lobby. Obviously windows. You would be able to rappel through all of those. You got a little utility room. Ensuite, sorry. Utility room with paperwork. Little room here. The deputy office. Another meeting room here. Breachable wall there. Hatch that goes down to the kitchen. So back up through the kitchen there. And then you get the stairs here that take you to the roof. So guys, that right there is our map so far. The overall design is final. So this is how the rooms will look. But we need to do textures. So like I mentioned to you just a minute ago, the textures that we've got so far, of course, the floor, but obviously we're not going to have this floor going all the way through the building, especially in garage, So this is all going to be different. We've got different varieties of this. But yeah, so the breachable walls here as well, obviously they're just painted red just to show you that this is a breachable wall. Of course, then the big like gray ones, these are like stone walls, so you won't be able to breach through those or shoot through them. Of course, the grids, it's not Minecraft. It's just for us to be able to measure everything. Like all these are placeholders. These are our models. Everything in this map is ours, but obviously nothing's final, and we got so many more models to add into the map. But also the light system as well, guys. So when you say the map's really dark, don't worry. We haven't put all light bulbs everywhere. So this is just all natural light or light coming from different models like that, like the truck there, the cola machine, So there'll be loads of light bulbs. We want it to have a rundown feel. So there'll be like generator wires going all around the walls with generated lights everywhere. So it'd be like dim but bright. We want the light system to be similar to like the game that you played Area F2, where it's nice and easy to see everything. But so far, guys, we're super happy with how this has turned out so far. Of course, we just need to finish all of the textures, put all the models in there, and place everything in the right orders. And then we got to do the outside of the map then. So we got 3 different spawn points. We have to do some outer map so it doesn't just look like an open desert. Like maybe put some like planes, some cars and stuff like that around the map. But that is pretty much the map right there, guys. So I know this has probably been a long-winded video. In fact, it's about half an hour long, so I do apologize. But I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. Again, our next devlog will be in about 2 weeks' time. Like I say, this week is very important for us. Very, very important for us. So fingers crossed. But apart from that, though, ladies and gents, drop a like, subscribe. Don't forget to join the War in Arms Discord server in the link in the description down below, and join our community. It won't be too long, and we will have an alpha ready for you guys to come and test out for us. So without further ado, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and take care now. Bye-bye.